pero creo que estaba con el 5.
No, no creo. Because no one will sit there, they right one. So it will be clear. And no one will be there. Everyone will be there. ¿Por qué se me viene a todo?
Hey everyone, and welcome to the winter concert, and welcome to our newly refurbished and ready to go, well, almost ready to go auditorium. It technically, I shouldn't tell you, it technically hasn't been released to us yet, but you know what, you're getting a preview of it here. You can kind of see what it's like. Lovely new carpet, the walls in the back are great, and we've got some lighting that will take us through years and years to come. So we're really excited to be back in here and doing a concert for you. We're going to start off with our madrigals, but we're going to do two songs for you. We're going to start off with a piece called Masters in the Sky.
Masters in this hall, hear ye all the news today, brought from overseas, pray hear ye what I say. Know well, know well, know well, know well, sing we clear, hoping on a folk on earth, born the Son of God so dear. Know well, know well, know well, know well, sing we loud, God today hath born and raised it up and cast it down the proud. This is Christ the Lord, this is Christ the Lord, Masters ye glad, Christmas is coming, and no one should be sad. Know well, know well, know well, know well, sing we clear, hoping on a folk on earth, born the Son of God so dear. Know well, know well, know well, know well, sing we loud, God today hath born and raised it up and cast it down the proud. Masters in this hall, hear ye all the news today, brought from overseas, pray hear ye what I say. Know well, know well, know well, know well, sing we clear, hoping on a folk on earth, born the Son of God so dear. Sing, know well, know well, know well, know well, sing we loud, God today hath born and raised it up and cast it down the proud. Cast it down the proud, cast it down the proud, cast down the proud.
And they're not just pre-show, they're an advertising opportunity for me as well. If you would like to hear more of the madrigals after this next piece, you can still buy tickets to our madrigal dinner. Our madrigal dinner is next weekend, Friday and Saturday. Friday at 8 o'clock, Saturday at 6 o'clock, and tickets are on sale. I will send out an email to all of my choir folks with a link to purchase tickets. But they are on sale now. We had a little trouble getting the tickets sales site up and running. But it is up and running now, and you can get those. So take a look at that, and I hope you join us for the madrigal dinner. It is a lot of fun, and you get to hear other songs like Carol of the Bells.
Hark how the bells, sweet silver bells, all seem to sing.
words of good cheer from everywhere, filling the air. Oh, how they bow, raising the sound, warrior hymn, telling the tale, giving the ring while people sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is here. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, it is found. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, it is found. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Come, 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 sweet summer bells, fall, sing to sing, throw cares away. Christmas is here, bringing good cheer to love and home. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, God is this one. Ding dong, ding dong, caroling. One seems to hear words of good cheer from everywhere, filling the air. Oh, how they bound, praising the sound, warrior hymn, telling their tale, giving the ring while people sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is here. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, it's from ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, dawn on the sand, dawn without end, their joyful tones to every home. Ding dong, ding dong.
I think they've been working on the air conditioning system, so exciting.
My very own.
So a couple of things about this particular concert. At this time of the year, we had a good chunk of time between our first concert. Our first one was still September when we did it? I don't know, the year has been weird. I think our first concert was then. We had a festival over at Conant where we did a couple of pieces all together, and then we've been prepping for this concert the whole time. So a lot of the music is a lot more challenging than it was at the beginning of the year. It really jumped up. So we're going to be using sheet music throughout the evening for different ones. Some of the pieces we've been working on since October. Some of the pieces, like this one, part of the challenge is being able to pick up a piece of music, put it together in 2 weeks, and perform it. I was telling them just the other day that once I graduated high school, I never sang a concert again where I felt comfortable. Like, I had practiced the music for 3 months and was prepared. The very first gig I did when I walked out of college, I got handed the music, said, we're doing a 2-hour concert tomorrow, good luck. That's what we're trying to start to prep for. So you'll see, when you see iPads up here, when you see sheet music, don't think, oh, it's a choir using sheet music. Think, oh, they're musicians. Speaking of challenging, this next piece is called Immersive, and it is not one that I have pulled out in a long time, and I've never pulled it out for one of my beginning groups. But they have taken to it, gone after it, and done a fantastic job. I don't want to tell you much more about it. It's just a piece full of vocal fireworks. Any piece where we have to really learn what the definition of the word melisma. You know what melisma means? I taught them nothing, apparently. Isn't that where we do what the okay, oh yeah, okay, cool. Well, any song where there are melismas that are is exciting. So here's Immersive. So one of the things I think is exciting about high school choir is getting to sing in a bunch of different kinds of groups. So we have Madrigal, we have jazz, we have concert choir, treble and bass choir, opera singers. But you know, sometimes it's really just nice to sing in a tenor bass choir or a kind of alto choir. So we've been prepping a couple of pieces that fit that category. This first one is one of my favorites, and also apparently Mr. Ludwig's favorite because he said, "We're doing this!" I'm like, okay, yes, exciting. So this is "Oh Captain, My Captain." make sure I can say his name, because the poet is from Iceland, and his name was Jonas Hallgrímsson, and it was from the early to mid 1800s. And he was one of Iceland's most renowned poets, and a romantic writer, and a lot of imagery in his poetry. So there's lots of things in here talking about speedy, spark of light, wings swifter than wind. And the composer has tried to set the music to try to bring that text out. I think he's done a really great job of not only showing what the text is, but also getting that feeling, that Icelandic feeling. You can kind of almost picture that white and that tundra kind of feel to the song. So this is Spark of Light, right? Spark of Light. Have some kind of mental block on the title. When you have a smaller group, where you stand makes a big difference to the song and how solid you feel about it. And we found that each song had its kind of own feel, and so we've been kind of shifting shapes around. It works. At least it works for us. It's good. The next piece is called Vem kan segla. It is a Finnish piece, and it talks about who can sail without wind, who can row without oars, I can sail without wind, I can row without oars, but I can't stand losing a friend. collection of 3 Spanish ballads arranged by Eugene Butler. There's a lot of music in different languages, and different cultures that we get a chance to perform in choir. This one is an interesting one because it combines the sounds and the music of the Spanish ballads, but it's translated into English, and there's no, I can't find yet, I'm still hunting the internet, gotta get better at ChatGPT, to find the actual original Spanish translation. I can translate it back to Spanish, but that doesn't really fit the song anymore. So I'm still hunting for it, but it still doesn't change the fact that it's a really fantastic piece of music, a great one to get to sing. So this is Come at Dawn from 3 Spanish ballads.
volunteers for the next song.
Okay, now that there's house lights, turn to your neighbor, say hello. I know the concert's mostly over, but if you want to change seats now that you've said hi, maybe you can do that now. It's okay. The next piece is Ecce Novo. It's by Ole Yelo. Very incredible up-and-coming composer. Writes music for choirs that sounds like movie scores. And that's actually why one of the reasons we've decided to surround you with this today. The text of the piece is Ecce Novum Gaudium. Behold a new joy, behold a new wonder, a virgin who knew not a man bears a son. But the text is kind of incidental. Ole Yelo uses texts to just create sound. So, enjoy being washed in the sound of Ole Yelo's Ecce Novo. Our next piece is called Adam Leahy Bounden, which is a little weird because the text is from the 1400s. So it's definitely an Old English. Adam Leahy Bounden, Bounden a bone, 4,000 winter thought he not too loud. Okay. The text basically tells the Christmas story from the point of view of Adam and Eve. It's a very old Catholic text saying if we never had Adam and Eve and they had never sinned, then we wouldn't have had Mary and we wouldn't have had Jesus, and that's a great thing. Cool. So, but the cool thing about it is that Adam Bell has set this in a new setting. This has been set by a number of composers over the centuries. One thing I love about choral music, I can say set over the centuries. But Adam Bell has set this in kind of a newer setting, a newer format. It sounds old, but it's got some cool new jazz harmonies, and of course a drum part is along with it too. So, we give you Adam Leahy Bounden. We're going to close concert choir set with a piece that this is one we've been working on since September. We've sung it for our Fine Arts Festival here at Hoffman Estates High School, so we got to sing this for the entire school. For this song is kind of brave and challenging to do a slow, beautiful piece for the entire student body. And it came across beautifully. We also sang it at the festival. We were looking forward to actually getting to perform this for you, not in a gym for once, and in this beautiful auditorium. So this piece, Good Night Dear Heart, has been one that I have always found fascinating and special for me. The text is by one of my favorite authors, Samuel Clemens, who you might know better as Mark Twain. But it's not one of his sarcastic, satirical writings. He wrote it to be engraved on his daughter's gravestone. And that, to me, just is something that I don't even want to contemplate. It's a beautiful text, simple, straightforward, and to the point. And Dan Forrest has taken and set it in a beautiful setting. In fact, Dan Forrest, when he wrote it, and when he chose this text, he was inspired to because a friend of his had a child pass away. And the gravestone, Susie Clemens, is in Dan's hometown. So it all kind of came together to make this really beautiful piece. Good Night, Dear Heart.
Shine.
up and do this, but I always ask that after this, you send an email to someone in the administration here just saying thank you. Just saying thank you for providing an opportunity for your students to do this. Because we couldn't do it without all the work they do and all the support they give us here. So send that email. I know that our administrators get too many emails that are cranky, and it's nice to get a thank you. So make sure you send that off. We're going to close tonight's concert with one of the pieces that we did in our festival, our combined festivals with the junior highs. We're going to sing "The Water Is Wide," combined with "Bring a Little Water." Thank you for coming to the concert tonight. Don't forget to buy those Madrigal tickets when you get that email, because we want to sell the place out, and it's a great time. And goodness gracious, I think we finally almost made it to the end of the semester, and our next performances will be in 2025. So, thank you for coming, thank you for supporting us, and thank you for getting into all the stuff that they do, because they are crazy folks. It's great. How many of you are in something besides choir in the entire school? Right. How many of you are in some other performing arts thing, like musical or madrigals or jazz or Vox or any of those kind of things? Cool. How many of you are in another music class? This one's getting harder and harder, but I'm excited to see that. So these folks do a lot of things, so thank you to all of you for getting to all that stuff. We'll close with, what was it? The Water Is Wide. Gosh. Okay. Right.
Oh, I don't know how to make it stop.